I probably should have asked that sooner. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Welcome to the greatest retro movie reviews podcast of all time. That is CT Cinema. I be CT. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the movie of today is Tropic Thunder.
Yes.
All right. Before I even introduce anybody, let me say a huge thank you for the last episode. I saw some super thanks on the episode that we not get a chance to get to. The Incredible Way for $10 says, been waiting on this episode. My favorite movie. I love that.
Nice.
From the
Thank you.
live chat replay, Login110 sent $20.
Nice.
Says straight facts. This is on the Tangerine episode. Straight facts, CT and Tangerine. I agree. They both the real villains. Love that. And to not be denied, I want to give a huge thank you to A. Harris for $10 saying thanks for the laughs.
Thank you.
Very much appreciated. Now, with that said, it's time to get into the get down. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are here. The super chats are wide open. The super thanks are wide open. If you're watching this live, I need you to be blowing them comments up. Throw the super chat in there because we always appreciate every amount of money. However, $10 more gets that comment on the screen. $20 more, we give you some of our favorite movie moments and quotes of any type of movie of all time. And for outrageous amounts of $40 or more, our very special guest will give you a thank you speech in whatever style you choose. So if you want to tell them the style that you want, we will get into that. To my left, sidekick of all sidekicks, the greatest sidekick of all time, ladies and gentlemen, Mayor Young. How are you, man?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Brother, I'm amazing.
I believe it. I'm excited
I feel great
for the movie today. Let's go.
The movie today is going to be crazy, man.
Let's go. And our guest, of course.
Our very special guest.
Indeed.
Known this young lady for a very long time, since she got off of the I'm about to make it in LA bus. You understand? Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, superstar, content creator, actress, comedian, pro golfer, streamer, all around beautiful woman. Ladies and gentlemen, LOU Gonzalez.
Yes.
I love it.
LOU Gonzalez.
That was the greatest intro, CT.
Appreciate that.
You have known me since I got off the bus.
Yeah.
Man, you kind of like helped me out too early in the comedy game, like putting me out, like doing shows outside of LA.
Oh, yeah.
Like we would take road trips. Like,
nice.
I was like, man, I've never done comedy outside of LA. This is crazy.
Like when you say a road trip, where were you all at?
Where
This
did
was
we
like
go?
4 hours
It looked
north.
like a saloon.
It did.
Not even lying.
Yeah.
I'm not even lying. It looked like a whole saloon. Like,
Yeah.
like the doors.
You had the swinging door?
When we got out, like tumbleweed was like.
They called you partner when you walked in?
Yeah.
I was like, CT, where are we? Like, okay,
That was
but
a
this
joint.
is interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was at first for me. You know, I
That's
was
cool.
a straight Brooklyn girl.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this is out of my wheelhouse. Like, it was like dirt and dust and
That
sarsaparillas.
sarsaparilla's crazy. You know what's funny?
She said, well, I was coming out west. I didn't know it's going to be the old west.
I should put my spurs on.
The funny thing about y'all two interacting right now is perfect because Lawrence was a part of my first podcast at Playboy over a decade ago, and you were the co-host on my next podcast.
Oh,
And,
nice. There it is.
Crazy. So, you know, for y'all to meet, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
It's good to see you. I love it. Like the energy is energy.
This is like CT's multiverse.
I know.
I love that. Yo, here's the thing. So this movie, we're talking about Tropic Thunder. I want to thank you for choosing this movie. This movie is so funny. I haven't seen it in such a long time.
It had been a minute for me too.
Oh my God.
You see how I put on my Tropic Thunder? I was like, I connect with this movie so much.
So tell me what made it one of your favorites?
It made it my favorite because you know how sometimes you see a comedy where they're trying to be funny?
Yeah.
Right.
I felt like this whole thing wasn't trying to be funny.
No.
Right.
These people are genuinely like, they're like a little bit of these characters in them.
Yeah.
Like, it's like really authentic.
Yeah.
It was a good story.
Oh, incredible.
I thought it was a brilliant story, which also piggybacked on, there's a lot of veterans who are claimed like stolen valor. There's an undertone in here, like the stolen valor. They're like, you're not even a hero, but you're trying to, and there's a lot of people that do that never saw combat.
Yeah.
And then they want to like say like, this is what you do in combat.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da. I'm like, you didn't even go. You didn't serve.
Right.
So, and also at that time, I was still in the military when it came out. So I was just like, you know, to see a military movie that was funny, golden.
I
Yes.
love
Golden.
And thank you for your service also.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
my goodness. True veteran.
Right, there it
yo.
is.
You see that combat? It's a combat action.
So here's the thing. When we talk about this movie, I want to start from jump. The introduction of each character
So
was
good.
brilliant to
It
me,
is.
bro.
It
I'm
really
like,
is.
how is this? Like, so, okay. Brandon T. Jackson. Shout out to Brandon T. Jackson.
Shout out to
Al
Brandon T.
Pacino.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Al Pacino.
Yo,
Right.
being introduced with his music video to sound real Nelly-ish around the time with the booty sweat, but people don't talk about busting nut bars.
Right. It is very funny.
But hold on, before you even got into that,
Yes.
when it happened, right? Did you know the movie was starting, or did you still think it was previews?
I definitely still thought it was previews.
Yeah.
That's what got me.
Yeah.
Because
Like
if
in
you-
the theater.
it was
Yeah.
seamless. It was
It was.
seamless, like.
It was so good.
And that's why I was like, wait, the movie's starting?
Right.
Like, what?
Yo, busting up bar because okay, fast forward. Brandon T has even been like, yo, we really gonna start selling this as an energy drink. Da da da. I'm like, that's cool. But you
Bustin'
gotta
Up
sell
Bar.
busting up bars. Oh, that's so funny, bro.
You know how many nuts you can bust and how many flavors?
Wow.
In how many flavors?
Oh, wow.
It's crazy.
Right. Tastes like asparagus.
Yo, that's so inside baseball.
I was gonna say pineapple, but you went
Yeah.
straight for asparagus.
But maybe it's vegetables. You understand? Maybe it's vegetables. Then you got Tug Speedman, the names
Yeah.
Speed, man.
Yeah.
with Scorcher
Yeah.
1 through 6. Oh my God.
Then they needed him again.
They
3
needed
more
him.
times.
I low-key want to see a spin-off of Tug Speedman movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I would watch a Scorcher.
I'd watch a Scorcher.
Mhm.
I definitely want to watch Scorcher. I want to see Scorcher 6 first, though.
Yeah.
Just because that's when hell froze over. I want to see that. I don't want to see Simple Jack. Simple Jack broke my heart because we all have seen. It was a period of time where they were just doing movies like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we get to Jeff Portnoy,
Yeah.
who's doing like a Clumps version.
Right.
The Fatties.
Right.
He
Part
was so
2.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Jack Black.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
that you had so many good, talented people like
Yeah.
excelling at what they do.
Yes.
And it wasn't like
Mm-hmm.
typecasting.
No.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It was just like good story. Like
Mm-hmm.
that whole the Clumps is like
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
the fatties.
Yeah,
The
listen.
Fatties.
And I know you all not gonna skip over this whole like gay priest.
Do you think I
Preview.
wasn't about to go to that next?
Oh, I'm about to say. I know you're not about. Oh,
That's a piece that resists stones.
Exactly. Kirk Lazarus played by Robert Downey Jr., where he's playing a gay priest alongside Tobey Maguire in a film called Satan's Alley.
yeah. Satan's Alley.
And then
What?
it's the broke back of that timeline. That's what I love. It's like they're hinting at so many
Yes.
things.
Or this fool grabbing the bead.
Beads.
Not only that,
That joint is so funny.
Bro.
the music that they use.
Yeah.
So funny.
It was like cinematic.
It
Oh
was.
my god.
This movie was so inappropriate from jump, and they let you know
No.
what you about to see. Right?
Exactly what you're in for.
And this is also a different time.
It
Like, this
was.
is a time
Yes.
where this might be one of the last real comedies
yeah.
where you could just be raw and
Yeah.
be free without the world saying anything.
I agree.
And because you notice that when they were describing Simple Jack and saying don't go full
Yeah.
R word.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
so this movie, Lawrence, take us away. Tell us what the movie's about.
So Tropic Thunder is basically the story of a set of demanding actors that are trying to make a war film. And when the director decides he wants to get a different kind of performance out of them and set them straight, he takes them deep into the jungle and inadvertently puts them in an actual conflict zone, and then hilarity ensues.
I'll tell you what, man. Not only did he take them to the real jungle,
Yeah.
the moment he got done explaining the exposition, he steps on a landmine
Oh.
and explodes.
Let me tell you, I laughed so hard. Like I
Yeah.
almost passed out. Like I had never seen it before. I was just like, dude, so
I
fun.
Yeah.
couldn't believe they took him away so soon.
So soon.
It was like a real Game of Thrones moment
Oh.
where it's like, wait a minute, wait, did this
Yeah.
just happen?
Wait.
But the fact that everybody was like,
right.
Is
Because
this
they were like,
supposed to
did this
happen?
actually just happen? Or is this
Man.
like, they don't know. Nobody knew
But
at
that's
first.
also tapping into the world of Hollywood of
Right.
actors.
Right.
We're actors. I honestly, if that would have happened to us, we was making a movie, the same thing happened, I'd have been like, this is some good.
This is good.
We got pyrotechnics? Was that a robot the
Right.
whole time?
The
Right.
whole time. That's what I'm thinking.
Was it a robot
Oh, yeah.
the whole time?
Like, this is good. Good job,
Yeah.
Warner Brothers.
They got money.
Like,
They get that money.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm definitely not gonna react like this is real because I'm on a set of a movie.
But what makes it worse
Yeah.
is when he goes to pick up the hand and he's like, oh, no.
Corn syrup.
I know, he's like, yeah, it's warm. He goes, it's warm.
Warm blood flavored corn syrup. It's fine. Yo, Robert Downey Jr.
Oh yeah, you listen. The best actor to take this role
Yes.
was Robert Downey Jr.
Yes.
There would have never been anybody else who
No.
could have pulled it off to this magnitude with this
No.
conviction.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Here's the thing. Robert Downey Jr., and this is why I love this man so much, especially in this movie. Robert Downey Jr., was he in blackface? Yes. Was it offensive? Absolutely not.
I would
The
agree.
only part out of 99% of black people I've spoken to about this role in this
Yeah.
movie, 99% have been like, yo, it was hilarious because it was done with great intention.
Mhm.
It was not malice.
Mhm.
He did not disrespect the culture. He
Mhm.
only highlighted the positive parts of it. It was funny and lighthearted. And of course, there's always going to be one person that's like, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Let that one person not like it. He killed this.
Let me say, you are 100% right about
Yeah.
everything you said except for one thing.
What?
Robert Downey Jr. wasn't in blackface. Kirk Lazarus was playing a character
Yes.
in blackface, and Robert Downey Jr.
Right.
was playing a character that was playing a character
Right.
That's a fact.
playing
That's true.
blackface.
And he also, a lot of people don't talk about the fact that he spotlessly and effortlessly did that Australian accent first.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
came in and out of it like
Absolutely.
it was, bro, you don't, this movie, Tropic Thunder, is the White Harlem Nights. Follow me.
Wow.
Follow me.
It's the White Harlem Nights.
Tropic Thunder is the White Harlem Nights because Eddie Murphy had all of these legendary comedians around him
I like
Mhm.
that.
that happened to be black. And Ben Stiller put
Mhm.
together this dream team of actors that you would never see in a movie together.
That's true.
We're talking about Matthew McConaughey,
Yeah.
Ben Stiller, Robert Downey Jr.,
Yeah.
Jack Black,
Yeah.
Tom Cruise.
Right.
Do you understand me? My man from Barry,
Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Bill Hader.
Bill
yes,
Hader,
yes.
thank you. I was like, oh.
Danny McBride. The
Yeah.
list goes on and
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Nick Nolte was in this thing.
It's
Come
true.
on,
It's
Brandon T. You got Jay Burchell. The starring cast is so fire. You hadn't seen it before,
Yeah.
and you have not seen it since.
I agree.
question. 2 questions.
Give it to me.
One, have you seen the outtakes? Not even the outtakes, but the extra
Of
scenes
course.
of Kurt Lazarus being Kurt Lazarus like still in character.
With his Vietnamese wife.
Yes.
Wait,
Did you
what?
see when he was in the tub during
Yes.
the pyramids?
Yo.
Oh, but if you've never seen that,
You gotta
please
see it.
go on Instagram, on YouTube. It's the deleted scenes of Robert Downey Jr.
Yes.
It is amazing. I would watch that alone,
Yo,
hands down.
Every character, and this is the testament to how great Tropic Thunder is. I would watch a spinoff of almost every character
Exactly.
in their own world.
Exactly.
Because I definitely want to see Kirk Lazarus. I don't want to see the Priest movie, but I want to see him do another movie.
I want him to do another movie.
Yes.
And I also want to see, now that Al Pacino's out the closet,
Yeah, that close.
what his life now being a rapper,
Ooh.
what he going through.
That's real.
Because he's a rapper and an actor. He
Right.
could be like the Tupac of their generation, but is also gay.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Ben Stiller, holla at me.
Ooh.
Holla at me.
Yo,
Holla at me. But also, this is
Yeah.
the other question.
give it to me.
You said the cast,
Yeah.
right? All-star cast.
Mhm.
There was talks, originally it was supposed to be Kevin Hart.
As who? Brandon T. Jackson's role?
Yes. And Kevin Hart turned it down.
I can see why he turned it down. Yeah.
And then Brandon T stepped in to take that role. Do you think the movie would have the same effect with Kevin Hart than had it had with Brandon T. Jackson?
Yes. First off, I'm gonna say this is why.
And if I'm incorrect, throw out whatever.
No, you're not
It's
wrong.
real.
You're
You're
not
educated
wrong.
mess.
Yeah, I heard that on the streets.
No,
On
no,
the
that is
streets.
that is true.
So this role for Brandon T. Jackson, friend of the show, love Brandon T. It's my guy, it's my family. This role catapulted him.
Yeah.
For sure. This and Roll Bounce put him into the stratosphere.
And Percy Jackson. Let's not forget
Percy
about
Jackson
Percy
was
Jackson.
after. This was after Tropic Thunder.
Percy Jackson was after Tropic
Yeah.
Thunder? No way.
Yeah, Percy Jackson was after.
I could have sworn it was before. Okay, well, continue.
So, like, this was his first big, real mainstream studio joint. The first one was Roll Bounce, then this, and then after this, he went on to do, I want to say Big Mama House 3, and then Percy Jackson. Or Lottery Ticket, Percy Jackson.
I ain't eat.
Yeah, he was.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, yo.
That performance.
Yeah. So for Kevin Hart to have done this role, you got to remember, this is 2007.
Yeah.
This is before Kevin Hart is Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
This is still Kevin Hart doing Fresh from 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yeah.
This is Kevin Hart before
Yeah.
Grown Little Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is before Laughing at My Pain. So it would have been just him in the role being hilarious, but Kevin wouldn't have been Kevin yet.
But you don't think that would have catapulted him to Kevin now?
No, and I'm going to tell you why. Fool's Gold came out, which was a Cat Williams
I forgot
movie.
he was in that.
Exactly.
See?
So you see how you just said I forgot he was in that?
There it is.
Who could have said that would have been the same thing here?
Now, it's interesting because they did offer the role to Kevin Hart, but who they offered the role to before
Most
Kevin Hart
Def.
was Mos Def.
Shut
Right.
up.
You didn't know
right.
this?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Most
and-
Def was the role.
And so,
Shut
yeah.
up.
And so, like, I honestly would love to have seen what that would have been like, because I feel like that
First
would
of
have
all-
actually been really, like, a really cool
Most
thing
Def
to
is
see.
hilarious.
I know he is.
Him on Chappelle's show.
Yeah.
Where he was, don't drop that.
That's my favorite line. Oh, drop that yellow cake.
He's like, I got this special CIA napkin.
Bro, Most Def got the role taken away from him. Something happened on set.
He
Go ahead.
No, well, he didn't want to do he asked if they would change it from a rapper to an R&B artist, because he was like, I don't know if I like the way you're handling the hip hop aspect of it, and Most Def, of course, is about hip hop.
Yeah, but I can
So-
understand why keep it as a rapper. You want that hardcore.
Of course, no,
To
it
go
was the
from
right.
hardcore to gay.
It was
you
the
know?
right call, and so it was just like, it was one of those amicable kind of like creative differences type of joints.
And let me tell you something, man. This movie, I want to get to some of my favorite Robert Downey Jr. quotables.
No,
Oh,
geez,
goodness.
so many.
Give me.
Listen,
Yeah, it's so
that's the whole
many.
show.
I wonder if everybody has like the same ones that touch their heart and their soul.
Well, mine were different from the super famous ones. Like
Okay.
all of the super famous ones we know and we love. I'm the dude putting it like we
okay,
know
yeah,
that.
mine is
yeah.
other ones.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my number 3 first. This is my number 1 favorite line.
Wait,
Hey,
this is
man.
your number
You
one
think
or
you're
number
gonna put
3?
first?
I'm saying I got a list of them. I'm gonna say my number 3 first. Like this is the top. When I was gonna end with this is gonna be the number 1.
Oh, so this is your number 1.
This is my number 1.
Why'd you say your number 1? Why
I
not?
see that confusion. That's all right.
Is it 3 or 1?
Let's slow it up, Tick. Let me slow it down. Number 3, which was now number 1. He said, "Hey man, you looking cut up.
That's not
You looking more cut up than a julienne salad. I'm trying to come up. Any tips?
Yeah.
Got any tips?
Give me the goddamn map.
That joke is
Greatest
hilarious.
line, right?
That joke is hilarious.
Hey,
From the
man.
beginning. When he
He's
said,
like, you look like Rocky Wood. Like,
right, well, we used to all
You better get those ready.
Yeah, man.
Give me that
Give
goddamn
me
map.
that goddamn- And you look at his face, you look at his expressions, and he's like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "I'm trying. Any tip?" Like
It was a step back.
Any tip?
It is too
It is
funny.
Oh, okay. Give me that goddamn-
Even the way he snatched it and turned away was
Yeah.
mad black.
Yeah.
It was super black.
Yeah.
And he's like,
It
give me that
was.
goddamn map.
Dude.
And
It's a perfect moment.
And no, they go,
Oh.
suck my unit.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be a unit.
Oh,
Bro, he said, and this is before he even got to this is the beginning where I said, I gotta start making a list, right? So Robert Downey Jr. Peekaboo, I see you. Bro, so there's a scene where Tug Speedman can't cry.
That's it, yes.
He can't cry. And he's trying to cry. Robert Downey Jr. is stealing his thunder in the scene, and Ben is like, "Hey, it's just, maybe you shouldn't." And he's like, "You see how agitated you is? Let's use that lemonade."
Yeah, let's make lemonade, right? Let's make lemonade.
The way he dropped his head, he get cry.
Bro.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm gonna give you another one. He said, this is later in the movie. Yeah, I was associating San Antonio. I call up some of these greens.
But also, remember we was talking about how he didn't disrespect anything,
Ever.
right?
Yeah.
But even if you felt like he might have crossed the line, he came Brandon T to like
Right.
check him.
Exactly.
Like, on San Antonio.
Yeah.
He's like, you think we all sound like
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
right.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it was like, and then they had that little moment
Yes.
where he's like, he say the N-word and he clocks him.
Boxing, bro.
For 400 years. They've been using that word. Like, they is you, man.
Yeah.
You was they.
You. They is you. You is they. Yo.
And then
Oh.
I know, like, my favorite quotable comes right after that, though, where he starts quoting the Jeffersons.
Yes.
And then he's like, man, that's the theme song to the Jeffersons. He's like, just because the theme song don't make it not true. I was like, dude, that's too funny,
Bro.
man. That's real.
Robert Downey Jr.
Oh,
is a legend.
yeah, absolutely.
This movie doesn't hit the same without Robert Downey Jr.
I agree.
No.
I
Yeah.
agree, 100%.
This movie, Ben Stiller's directing. I know we talk about Severance now and how great it is,
Yeah.
but Ben Stiller been making hits for a long
Oh,
time.
yeah, absolutely.
My earliest thing was Heavyweights.
Oh my
Heavyweight.
goodness. Heavyweights.
Wow. Yeah.
Heavyweights had created a whole lifestyle of me to bully people.
Yes.
I love it so
Yo,
much.
let me tell you something, Lulu. As a chubby boy, when you growing up and you see a movie like Heavyweights, and you like, they're like me.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
You was there.
You was there.
It is you. That's hilarious.
Bro, Ben Stiller directing this masterpiece to call in your Hollywood favors. The fact that you will never again see Tom Cruise and Matthew McConaughey
Right.
in the same movie. The fact that this happened.
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey is playing Ben Stiller's agent.
Yeah.
He's not saying, no, I want to be one of the guys. There's no egos in this movie.
There's no small roles.
No small
Right,
roles. Everybody's killing.
The fact that Tom Cruise wanted to be a part of this, it
Right.
wasn't even just like, he's like, no, I want to be a part of it. And then when he found out the role, he's like, well, can I dance? And it's like, you can do whatever you want, Tom.
Yeah.
Go ahead and knock
Yeah,
yourself out.
I think he did. The first one was it wasn't Apple Bottom Jeans. It was Apple Bottom Jeans, and then he did Get Back Ludacris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, you talk. So the movie is continuing. Each character's storylines are being prevalent, and Jack Black's character is a raging drug addict.
Yes.
He's got a problem. Okay,
Wait,
go ahead.
when he's tied to the tree,
Oh yeah.
and he's like, hey guys, I lied, I'm right. He's like, I need drugs. He's just like,
Yo.
he is so in it.
Yes.
He
Yeah.
is so
He's
in
got a
it.
heroin, a glue,
Yeah.
and crack possession.
Yeah.
Is what he got arrested
Right.
for. He's in the jungle with his cocaine, trying to take some. Here comes Jay Rochelle. Hey, Jeff. Oh, it's jelly beans. Jelly beans. Oh, we all got our jelly beans.
And the fact that the bird took his drugs, and then he's eating the bird.
Lulu, a bird flew off with his cocaine, and a bat came back, and he ate the bat,
Right.
trying to get some of the drug residue from out the bat.
He said
That's
you,
how high he was.
He said you overdosed. That's what you get.
Bro,
my God.
This film
It's too funny.
This film is so good. And as they continue to go through, now they're getting separated. We learn that the original veteran, Nick Nolte,
Yes.
got these hooks for hands. Come to find out he's lying.
Oh.
He's false flagging it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
That's commitment, though.
Yeah.
First of all, you got to rewind too. He has hooks for hands,
Yeah.
right? And he wrote a book. I don't see all the double entendres. It's
He
like,
wrote
what?
a book, bro.
It's like, and then and he's just sitting around like with this lonely, like darkened cloud over him. Like,
You know, I've seen it all. Like, you know, they left me.
yeah. He's like really in it. Like he don't even stay with the people.
No.
Yeah, he
he
don't stay in
went
the
and
hotel.
built a hut outside because he's about that life.
Yep.
And he's got all this PTSD that he has to sit in this tent outside. And that man lying.
The whole time.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
book that they're basing this movie off of is a lie.
Complete fabrication.
God.
His hooks are lies. He's got real hands. He gets captured along with Danny McBride. Okay? They stuck. Now we go back to the squad, and Ben Stiller's like, all right, you took my map, fine, but you don't know the scenes. I know the scenes.
Yeah.
I'm about to go off on my scene right now. So I'm supposed to be in the jungle by myself.
Because they still believe that the movie is still happening. Like
Yes.
they're actually being shot like they're cameras in the trees. But also, can we backtrack a hot second?
Please.
Because I don't think we need to skim over how Danny McBride was introduced.
Yo.
And it set the tone to let you know what type of man he
Right.
is. The fact that he was up there in the tower with the little piece, he's like all ready to go.
Yeah.
He can't wait. He can't wait to blow something up. And he mistakenly sees the director
Mhm.
throwing a tantrum, and he's like, "That's a signal.
That's
Oh,
a
go, 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 go."
He said, Mother Nature just pissed her pantsuit.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, that is crazy.
Come on, man.
It's
Her
too
pants-
funny,
And
man.
then in that same moment, everything is on cut, and then you see Jack Black
Yeah.
dangling from the helicopter. He just standing like,
Yo, let me tell you something. The names.
Yeah.
The director's name was Damien Cockburn.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Cockburn.
Tom Cruise's name was Les Grossman.
Mm-hmm.
Les Grossman.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand these names? These are all puns.
Yep.
What are we? Tug Speedman.
Yeah.
Kirk Lazarus.
Yeah.
Bro, you don't. This movie. Shout out to Justin Theroux. He was in the newest Beetlejuice movie, right? He co-wrote this with Ben Stiller.
Mm-hmm.
This is back then before you even knew who Justin was.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my
That's what I'm saying.
goodness.
This movie was written, you could tell they were writing it and having fun.
Yeah.
Facts.
Tug Speedman.
Right.
But it also helps when you also have people who want to do the project
Yes.
Right.
and are excited about the project. And then you're giving them he's probably giving them sides like, hey man, what you think it is? What you
Mhm.
think of that? And they're giving great feedback. Man, this is funny as hell. Man,
Absolute.
keep going. That
Absolutely.
keeps you motivated. And when you got shooting and you got the cast and everything, like, yo,
Yeah.
we having fun.
Right.
That's the dream is like, as an actor, my dream is to be able to make movies with my friends.
Yeah.
There it is.
So I understand Ben Stiller. I understand Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I understand that.
Mhm.
That's the dream.
Right.
Speaking of dreams, it was Tug's dream to get an Oscar. And he went too far into the mind of the character that he played. And he wasn't even in the realm of possibilities to be nominated. I say that because Tug Speedman gets captured. And the leader of this entire new country, because they done stranded far away from Vietnam, they're in a new part of a different country, and there's a child dictator named Tran. Tran is a huge fan of Simple Jack.
Mm-hmm.
And they force Ben Stiller to perform 5 shows a day as Simple Jack for the village.
First of all, how
Oh.
many people are in this village that you need 5 shows a
A
day?
day.
And the fact that it's the most hated movie
Oh,
of his career.
and they love it.
And they love
Can't
it.
get enough of it.
But also, the kid is a dictator for a heroin plant.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
He's a child, bro.
Mhm.
I don't care how tough he is. This is a little boy.
But he's smoking cigarettes and he has a beret.
That's the villain outfit. If you got a cigarette and a beret,
Yeah.
you too can be a dictator.
Yeah, absolutely.
These are facts. Now, Tug's captured. Nick Nolte, Danny McBride are captured. The guys are like, man, we gotta devise a plan to get these guys, but we gotta save them.
Yeah.
Kirk is still the leader. He's Sarge.
Mhm.
Okay? He's trying to implement a plan to get everybody back safely. They storm the village, and the plan works.
Yes.
The plan
It
works.
does.
They rescue their guys. Nick Nolte, Danny McBride are freed. Tug Speedman is not convinced because he's gotten so deep into this new character. He wants to stay. He thinks this little Asian boy is his son.
Because remember, he been trying to adopt a kid.
Yes. That's no plot holes.
Right.
The little boy gives him a stick Oscar. He thinks he's meant to do this work.
Oh,
This is where he's supposed to be.
This is what he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise's character as Les Grossman
Mhm.
says, man, we getting these hostage demands. We got to let them die. We'll just collect the insurance money. It'll make more money than the movie was going to make
mhm.
or lose. That's it. Matthew McConaughey is like, man, that's my best friend and my client. I just want to go get his TiVo set up. We got to get my
Oh yeah,
boy.
you missed that part.
The TiVo.
He was mad that he didn't have TiVo in his trailer,
That's
but
a
he's
good
like,
agent.
it's in his contract. He should have a TiVo.
Yep.
This man goes to Vietnam to deliver a TiVo.
So, Pete, I'm watching this movie and I'm loving it. And then comes the great escape scene. They all get on a plane. Ben Stiller goes back for his son, realizes that boy don't care about him. He's literally stabbing him in the back.
Oh, wait,
He's on his
you
back.
forgot something.
Give it to him.
Uh-oh.
They had a moment. Ben Stiller and Robert Downey Jr. had a
Mhm.
moment because Ben didn't want to leave,
Mhm.
right? So Tug had to get a real moment with Kurt Lazarus where he's like, I'm not even playing him no more. And he takes his wig off and he goes into the Australian.
Yes.
Right.
And that's when he lets him know, like, I understand.
Understand.
And then he's like, we gotta go.
We gotta go.
And then he's like,
We
you know
gotta
what?
go.
Screw it. Like,
Yeah, you're right. Let's get out. You can take the wig and the beard off. It's time to go.
Because he don't break character
At
until the commentary, he said.
Yeah.
To the director
So,
commentary.
yeah, I don't break
Yo.
character.
They're evading, they're in the plane, and as it's about to take off, everybody's ready to, the bridge has been blown because this little boy stabbed him back, which is a double entendre. The boy stabbing him in the back and
Yeah.
literally stabbing him in the back.
Right.
On the plane.
He was surrounded.
Yeah.
Nick was on his back.
Yeah.
He had to fling him off into the river. Then the little boy crawled out of the river and was like, such a sweet moment. Now, Matthew McConaughey comes out of nowhere. The kid, who's the dictator, aims a rocket at the airplane.
Mm-hmm.
He shoots the rocket. Matthew McConaughey sees this, throws the TiVo in the air to intercept the rocket. It intercepts it. He saves the day.
Helicopter just flies off.
Oh my
Everybody
goodness.
is happy. Everybody is okay.
They're now at the Oscars. And who's presenting for the best male actor in this whole thing?
Australia, Kurt Lazarus.
Kurt Lazarus.
There it is.
And the winner is Tug Speedman. He gets the Oscar. We see a whole bunch of celebrity cameos. We see John Voight,
Yep.
who's there with Alicia Silverstone, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Then we see Al Pacino is sitting with Lance Bass.
Yeah.
Right?
That was the Lance he had talked about.
That was the
Because
Lance.
remember, he was like, so when you with a woman and what you say to, he say, hey, Lance. He said, no, I said Nance. He said, no, that sound like Lance.
Sound like Lance to me. Hey, everybody get it once in a while. It's Hollywood.
So funny.
What? Then I see Jay Brishel's character is dating Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Right.
Oh, yes.
Because Kurt wasn't dating her.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
He did
Mhm.
mention her.
Gave her a kiss on the
Yes.
cheek. We got a super chat. Let me go to that screen real fast, Alex.
Because he also wanted a Kid's Choice Award or something like that,
He said
right?
he was going to get a Teen Choice
Yeah,
Award.
Teen Choice Award.
Alex Alvarez, $9.99.
Hey, thank you
so
very much.
Subtle favorite moment is when it launches the baby off his
Yeah,
back.
that is-
That's a moment.
That is
It's
the
so
best.
good.
It was like because he was running full speed.
Right. He's like, I was wrong.
But the way the little baby was just bouncing on the back. It's like-
Oh my God. What was that kid's name? What was it? Short Squat?
Short
Short
stack. Short stack. Yeah.
It's too crazy.
So
Oh.
here's exactly another pun that the baby's name
Short
was
Stack.
Short Stack. This movie could not have been any greater.
my
So I
favorite
ask you this: who gets the Zelly? Because in this universe, We don't have Oscars. Denzel Washington is one of the greatest of all time. So we here give the actor the Zelly. What character are you giving the Zelly to?
Hands down, the Zelly goes to Robert Downey Jr., who played an amazing character. You know, if I never ever seen Robert Downey Jr. before, and that was my first time seeing him, I would think he was a black man.
He would have taken off that wig. You'd be like, what the hell? What the hell?
But you know what? You know how people watch movies now? You be watching it, and in the middle, you're like, man, I gotta Google this. What is this? I done Googled it and been like, nah, man, this ain't who this.
Listen,
who this?
I know that he shot this like right after shooting Iron Man.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm just happy that it happened in that timing, because I feel like after Iron Man, I don't know if he would have been able to do this, Joy.
Well, you bring up a great point. He shot this movie after shooting Iron Man.
Yeah.
Iron Man just happened to come out after Tropic Thunder did.
Right.
And it was the perfect chain of events.
Right.
Because this was Robert Downey Jr.'s comeback film. Right?
Was it?
It was. This is his comeback film. And then Iron Man, where he was the sole lead star, was his
catapult.
What was the movie that he did before this?
But I think it was Lock, Stock, and Barrel.
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels?
Yeah, I think that was the movie before Tropic Thunder.
Wow.
Which was also fire.
Yeah.
Which he was the lead of that.
But I think, honestly, because this was his comeback movie, that's why I felt like he was comfortable to even do this.
You said after he had done Iron Man and he knew it was going to be fire, to do Tropic Thunder, that's why he felt comfortable. I love that perspective.
Maybe.
Because let's say Iron Man would have came out first.
Oh, it would have been a bad look.
Right? Because Iron Man has a different level of expectations, right? Here, Ben Stiller, only expectation is to be ridiculously funny.
Right.
So he has nothing to worry about. There's no like, oh my God, I can't believe he did that. What would Marvel think? What would blah, 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 think? Why would he play a black man playing a white man?
No, absolutely. I think
now
that
lawsuits come up. There's all the energy and attention. You're
so
right.
the fact that this is my comeback movie, there's nothing, no F's was given. I'm doing it all. And then now after you do that, now you have Iron Man, where it's like,
after you do that and it's received well. Yeah.
Where people be like, where has he been?
Yeah.
What has he been doing? And he's Iron Man?
Iron Man come out next week, by the way. What? And Iron Man was such a low stakes thing for him. It was huge to the comic book fan universe, but to the average moviegoer, you understand.
Marvel wasn't Marvel yet.
Marvel wasn't Marvel yet.
Right.
Marvel has sold off all of their stars, which are Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, Blade, X-Men. They sold off all the stars. Iron Man was not a star.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr.'s portrayal and them trying to say, well, we got the Avengers. They made a D-list, D-League group into superstars. In 2006.
Yeah, you could kind of say that.
Okay, C, baby. No.
I'll take a C.
You could kind of say that Tropic Thunder and Iron Man are both his comeback movies.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. No, 100%.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Because from that point, Stratosphere.
Right.
He had never come back.
A-list. Yeah.
And then I'm just still waiting on another Sherlock Holmes. Hello.
Dude, for real.
Hello.
I love those movies.
I watch that religiously every day.
Yeah.
If I'm cleaning the house, let me put on Sherlock Holmes.
It's just fun Sherlock.
But I'll say, so now we see that. That's yours. Who are you giving the Zelly to?
Oh, definitely Robert Downey Jr. There's no other question. There's nobody else to do it.
Agreed.
Like what about the Wesleys though?
The Wesley, I'm gonna tell you who I'm giving the Wesley to. The Wesley goes to Jack Black.
Yes.
Woo!
Yes.
You're talking about the sheer commitment. Every character in this film had commitments in their roles.
Yes.
Jack Black went through a drug detox.
Yeah, he did.
And not only did he go through the detox, at the end of the movie where they were trying to go rescue everybody, he was like, take me to the heroin. He's ready to dive back in. And what does he do when he gets his hand on the actual heroin? He thinks about it and he takes the two guards out with it.
Yeah.
He never snorts it. He never does it. He's made a complete 180 as a character.
Yeah.
He's back in Hollywood. I don't know why he came back with that weird bowl cut of hair, but his character from beginning to end had a true journey and turning point. I could give it to Ben Stiller, because his character too ended up coming around with the 180, being able to cry at the end.
Winning the award.
That's what accolades are for, right? Before he won. when he actually cried in the scene.
Yeah.
So I'm giving the Wesley to Jack Black. Who are you giving the Wesley to?
I agree. I want to give the Wesley to Jack Black, hands down. Great performance. Like everybody doesn't understand, like to play a heroin addict without being like corny.
Yeah.
Like and like too on the nose.
I agree.
But to play like the subtleness with the eyes and the things and like I need the bat, and then try to hide it. Like all of that, superb acting.
Yeah, I would agree.
I know you guys don't have like a third place, but can we get like a Damson? Like
you know what's
damn
funny?
son? Like
Damson.
yeah. Like because
pretty good.
I would give that to Brandon T.
Mm.
For taking on a role that, you know, maybe wasn't designed for you,
Right.
but for you to come in and own it and be like up and coming.
Yeah.
And to nail a role with, I mean, come on. He's the up and coming. He's in a room with Ben Stiller.
Yes.
Right.
Robert Downey Jr.
Jack Black.
Yeah.
And you're kind of
Holding
the
your
new
own.
guy.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
what I'm saying? So that's how I look at Damson. Damson came in, he was a young guy, came through and like sold the show. And I feel like, you know, Brandon T held his own in that narrative.
I'm gonna add to that fact because as you know, we love Brandon T. Jackson here, friend of the show, friend in real life. Brandon T. Jackson, this movie catapulted him to another stratosphere because after this, it was like, oh, Brandon T. Jackson. I remember I was hanging with him and he's like, oh, hold on a second, Robert's calling me. I was like, Robert Downey Jr.? He was like, yeah. And he showed me the phone and I was like, yo. So this movie was for him. Everybody it went through to get to him, it was meant for him.
Yeah.
He definitely delivered in the role.
Oh, yeah.
And he didn't do that kiss that you know they probably pitched to him at the very end when they were like, yeah, man, you and Lance kiss. And he's like, we can hug. And that hug saved everything. You can see the uncomfort. Hey, what's going on? Yeah. Right? So I will call that the Damson. I love that. For my Damson, I'm going to give it to Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, wow.
He's the hero of this movie.
Yeah.
Had it not been for Matthew McConaughey, they would have all died. He saved the day with that TiVo, boy. You hear me?
True.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to tell you, are you ready for the villain of the movie?
Tell us.
The villain of this movie, you might think it's the dictator child named Tran. You might think that it's the older Asian guy who was a sheriff or an acolyte to Tran. The villain of Tropic Thunder was Nick Nolte.
He was.
Nick Nolte was the villain, and I'm gonna tell you why. Number one, because he lied about this entire thing.
Yeah.
Had he not lied about having hooks for hands and false flagging it, he never would have ended up selling this book. Had he not lied and told this story, he wouldn't have sold the book. They would have been able to make the movie, and the director would still be alive right now. On top of that,
he killed somebody.
He killed somebody. It was his idea to talk to the director to take them into the jungle unprotected. Yeah. Right?
Like he knew where to go. Like he knew what he was doing.
He literally sat there in his hut and was like, you need to take them into the wild. You got to get their hands dirty. Like,
oh my God.
When he had never had his hands dirty.
He doesn't even have hands.
He's supposed to have hooks. So that off top, he's the villain of the movie.
I agree. He's definitely 1,000% the villain. Because you could have wrote a book about anything. We didn't have to be here.
There were two books. One didn't get chosen.
Right.
He got his fiction published and a movie made. Nick Nolte's the villain of Tropic Thunder.
Oh,
I agree 100%.
Too funny.
1,000%.
I love this movie. I laughed from beginning to end. I rewound it so many times. Seeing Robert Downey Jr. Literally, that's my favorite moment in the movie. I'm like, man, you cut up. You gonna cut up than a Julianne salad.
Literally, one of my friends from college, man, me and him quote this movie every day.
Wow.
If you was to go in our DM chat right now, it's literally just scenes of this movie. And that's our favorite scene is us saying, it's like, you all shredded up. Like when we be working out and then he supposed to work out, be like, you looking all shredded up. You gonna cut that the Julian seasons out. What?
I'm trying to come up.
I'm trying to get like any tips. So wait, if you ever see somebody in my comments in my workout video say any tips, he's like, any tips?
You know what's funny? I do see that in a lot of your comments. And I'm always like, man, these guys are thirsty, but they're just quoting. That's wild.
It's our friend, same friend over and over. Any tips?
That's
hilarious.
Because for us, the joke never gets old.
It never will.
And we'll like literally, and then also in the outtakes, I don't know if you ever seen when is them seeing when Ben Stiller and Robert Downey Jr. having that moment.
Yep.
And he goes, "You standing there looking at me with them Illuminati eyes."
Not the Illuminati eyes.
Yo.
Oh.
That is
too
so
funny.
And it's like, and then there's a whole minute of dialogue of them just riffing,
Yes.
trying new jokes out. But I'm like, they should have kept that in.
And something new happens every day, every year that comes out from that movie.
Oh no, I was gonna say it just goes back to what you were saying, like from the beginning, where it's like everything, like all the comedy feels so effortless, and it's just like it's too funny, man.
It's just too
Moment after
funny.
moment, some of them are like laugh out loud hilarious. Some of them are just so subtle,
So subtle.
where you're
Subtle
just like,
burns.
oh,
They got subtle burn jokes in there, man.
His name is Damien Cockburn. How is this acceptable?
It's even Tom. He was like, "Hey, who's the grip guy here?
yeah,
You punch him."
yeah. Like, sorry, man.
And the dude,
Sorry,
the
man.
dude was like, "Hey, man,
Are you ready for this?
go ahead."
He didn't even offer him anything for punching him.
No,
Yeah.
He just said punch him.
But that's the thing, though. You know, that's the boss.
yeah,
the boss.
absolutely.
I ain't asking. I don't mind punching somebody.
Right.
Like, and the dude was mad flimsy anyway.
Mad
so
flimsy. You know why I wasn't mad to see the director die? It was a scene before they landed that he was like a real, he was like a suck up
Yeah.
Mr. Me Too type, where Nick Nolte was
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's enough, maggots. And the director was like, yeah, maggots.
Right.
And I was like, oh, you cool. All right, bet. And he got off that plane and he stepped on that mine. I was like, good. Good. Because it was like he was doubling up on, like, you got some authority here.
Yeah.
When you don't have, this is your first movie.
There it is.
You're a rookie director. You don't know what you're doing.
He Mr. Me Too.
He's
yeah,
mad.
he had no backbone.
No backbone.
Yeah.
It was a great movie. Talk to us, Lawrence. What's coming up for you, man? How can they find you?
At Mayor Young on social media. And if you want to go ahead and hang out with me and my friends talking about comic books, come check out Fantastic Forum at fantasticforum.live Wednesday nights, 6:30 p.m. Pacific.
I love it. We're about to go to the after show and talk a little bit more with Miss LOU Gonzalez. What's coming up for you? How can they find you?
Oh, you can find me all over social media at LOU Gonzalez, LOU Gonzalez with a Z. I got a great things coming up. Some shows is coming up. I'm playing in a couple tournaments. So watch your girl on my journey. Just follow me on social media. It's going to be a good vibe.
I love that. Good
Yeah.
for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You be making that Abby Gilmore money, don't you? You about there on them courses. She got like
So
8
lame.
different tennis skirts with the
Yeah.
or golf skirts, I should say.
Yeah.
Just out there killing.
I'm sponsored by Adidas and Callaway. So.
What?
Oh, good for
Yeah,
you.
I'm a professional amateur golfer, you know?
A professional amateur golfer.
That's
I
what-
love it.
That's what I like to call myself.
I think semi-professional isn't the way you just go with
That's
that.
incredible.
No, I'm just a professional amateur.
You just, I love it. I'm not, listen.
I got stand up.
Let me not tell you about you. You're
Yeah,
right.
How many jobs you want me to have?
I apologize.
Ladies
Can
and
I
gentlemen,
sleep?
I want to say we're going to the after show. If you are financially able to join us on the after show, please do so. All you have to do is go to patreon.com/CTisDope and you can become a member. Join a completely different community that is just like you. We have a lot of fun. We are doing a movie night again this month. I think that's the last Tuesday of this month. We're doing a movie night. We had a ball last month. We watched Identity and
Yeah.
Distinguished Gentlemen.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love Identity.
This time,
Oh,
it's
so
Distinguished
fun.
Gentlemen. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Good
Jeff
time.
Johnson. Why you not vote for Jeff Johnson? Jeff Johnson, the name you know.
The
I
name
literally
you
just
know.
said this week, I'm going to name my son Jeff Johnson.
Jeff Johnson. That's not bad. That's
The
not bad at
name
all.
you know.
The name you know. So come on over and join us. It's always a good time. I want to thank all of the brand new subscribers. Let me tell you something. I saw one that popped up today. I had to take a picture of this because I said, hey, yo. So first and foremost, thank you to Mama Bake. That's Tony Baker's mama. She came in
Oh,
there.
nice. Thank you.
Aw.
Quentin King pledged $100
Oh, wow.
to
Thank
the
you.
Patreon.
Wow.
Woo! That's
I gotta
somebody's
get a
like, hey, I'm
Patreon.
here.
There it
That's
is.
like, I respect it.
Listen, we here for another month.
We're I want to thank all of the members of Team CT that are on Patreon, the new subscribers, our existing subscribers, everybody who's kept your subscription. Thank you. You will not regret it. You're finding your people, and we are always here for you. We're about to go to the after show right now and have some more fun. If you're still watching, please hit like on this video, because that helps
Yes,
me
please.
tremendously with showing YouTube even more people. And if you have not already, there are 2 new YouTube pages for this show. It is CT Cinema EPS, where full episodes will begin to exist. Please go subscribe there right now. It'll be in the description of this video. And CT Cinema Clips, where you can see all the shorts that will be uploaded from the show. Thank you guys so much for continuing to keep this dream alive. I love talking movies, and you guys love talking them with us. We out.
That was fun.